So I'd try some of this classic game here. I was listening to Info Wars there for a little bit, so I couldn't put on my mic because I just had it listening on the phone. Ah, I'm playing this little mini PS5 looking GS5. It does have repeat games. I've seen them just now. You know, they always have repeat games on these things. I don't know why they do that. I don't know if they forget what they put on there or what. It's silly to have repeat games. Silly. Damn, it got me and I was my shield. It's always just around that's the hardest because they shoot at you. If you're out of ships, it matters. Ah. No! I think I beat that high score, though. That up score. There's a guy running for mayor, and he was claiming he wanted to take on some of at least the train noise. Although I think the traffic noise is more important than the train noise. But now, I will tell you one thing. I don't trust to vote for him. So he looks like he's going to work for them carpet mills. That's the last thing Dalton needs. Them carpet mills is the one that smuggled the illegal aliens here. He's a lawyer. A lawyer. I don't know if I trust him or not. I'm going to speak out against him. Like I said, I don't know. I don't have enough of the facts. But I'm skeptical of anybody that works for carpet mills, flooring industry. Well, they ain't really been that good to our town. I'd like to see other businesses prosper besides theirs. Indeed, y'all know my opinion on them. I wouldn't care if they went out of business. Because of everything they've done to this town and this country. I mean, what's going on all around the country now went on 35, 40 years ago here. And I don't forgive them for it. Because our town's still paying for that. Yeah, here we go. Oh. And remember, George Bush wanted to do the every town in the world what he did to Dalton, Georgia. That's old George Bush, first George Bush. Actually, he was the second, though. That old man Bush was the first one, Prescott. He's just a CIA child. He's just the one that worked for the CIA. Remember the days 9/11? 9/11 was an inside job. But now that started before the Bushes, so you can't really completely blame the Bushes. Because it was going on. It was been plotted during the last leg of Clinton's administration. My daddy believed Bush was behind it, though. Boy, he really did. Today's a good day to talk about the Bush crime syndicate. The Bush crime syndicate. Because today was a part of it in history. The Bush crime syndicate. But it started getting plotted under the Clinton crime syndicate. It's both one and the same, though, by the way. They work for the same interest. As this current administration, they work for the same people, too. Same globalist scumbags. How many I hit? I always hit the same number. 27 or less. Ah, they got me. Ooh. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my eyes hurt. Of course, that traffic noise, it's everywhere now. You can't get away from that nowhere. Some cities are worse, some cities are better. I think somebody ought to sue the car manufacturers for making them that loud. You can now quiet engines, you know. Every one of them ought to be held accountable that made any of them. Ought to be held accountable. Class action lawsuits. I mean, back when Ford started making them and they was allowed back then, that was one thing. He was huge. Him and all them people that built them in the old days. There's no reason to have a loud engine today. No reason. There we go. 2,700. Always do 2,700. Ah. I'll try to get back to the console stuff later. I just decided to play this for a little bit. Oh, I hit a bigger score. I hit a bigger score that time. Told me that the other day. My daddy and her wouldn't work for. You know, I would have been a janitor or something before I would have worked for them. I'm telling you, I would have soon off rather cleaned the toilet and worked for them. What they've done to this nation and this town, not just the town, but the nation. Because it all started here in Dalton, Georgia, and Texas, and little places like that. This is the border town away from the border town. And now the Democrats are complaining about it all things. That's one of the things I was listening to Owen talk about while I go from the other night. I usually listen behind because I usually listen to it via podcast and still live. So I'm usually a day behind. So I'll hear today's whenever the podcasts get posted. They're actually complaining because they're bringing them to their towns. But Dalton was one of the first towns that happened to. And it was them carpet mills that did it. And if they are responsible for poisoning those waters, I think they should be held accountable. Whether it hurts our city or not. They're attacking my internet. Good news is it's recording. At least my parents had the courage not to work for them. And anybody who helped there was aiding and abetting. Well, I was needing my money. Well, you could have got a job anywhere. My daddy worked convenience stores. Sometimes he worked 3 shifts, 3 nights in a row and come home tired. Only rest for a few minutes, only to go back. You could have took any other kind of job to survive, aid and abet, destroy our country. They eventually didn't get a choice, though. They eventually didn't start hiring them at all. Eventually, it got to the point where that's all they'd hire was the illegals. It not only hurt Dalton, it was hurting our nation. Because now it's even a widespread problem that's bigger than big. We were one of the first to get it. Oh, you're just racist. No, I'm not. It's bad for our nation. Yeah. I'm gonna get off here in a minute. I'll probably do one more round here and then I'll get off. Speaking of noise, I'm gonna check my fan over here. I don't know, a piece of paper's gotten stuck in it or. It's making some old crazy noise. Let's see if we can go past 2700. Probably not. $25. I did less. And they got me, and that's going to be it for me for now. I'll see y'all later. Losing my internet.